deliver, because now it's time. One map away from joining G2, Liquid have picked up Ascent, and now they look to split to lock in that position at the full-fledged First Strike event. Launders, I cannot wait to get this pistol started. It's Prodigy on the defense and Liquid on the attacker side.
Hey, me neither. I mean, listen, that game was so close. I really wanted to call Prodigy the better team almost as we got to those closing moments, largely because of Happy and his incredible plays, but how he was instrumental with his team in the same way that Scream was for Liquid. So it was a tough sell, but with that link clutch in the final closing round, of course, you just got to put it to bed, put it away, move on to map 2. We'll see if we can stand up to a very, very punishing pick of Split on Liquid's map choice.
And that is an early dink. Poor Eccles. Drop to a quarter HP. Paint shell goes deep. Boo just still sitting in his corner. He's fine. Oh, but he's going to get stunned out of position. Headshot comes in for Scream. pipsoN's going to be playing close. But they've already crossed a couple of bodies. They basically have what they need, Team Liquid. Echo's gonna put down some more damage. Perfect paint shell from Happy. A double kill off of the grenade, and that's the spike denied. Now there is movement in through mid, but the frenzy from Hoodie is all good. Kryptix, soulcas, each with a kill apiece, take us back to the 2 versus 2.
Spike goes down,
Spike planted.
and it's a brand new round. Although Kryptix quite low, but my goodness! Mr. Robot aim with an easy headshot, and soulcas to complement it with a kill of his own. How nice was that?
But as nice as it gets, man. We had some crispy pistol kills. That double nade, hello. Or rather, goodbye. But soulcas coming in with the 1-taps. And then low HP for Hoodie. Yes.
You gotta feel good about that one. They fought hard, no doubt about it, but real good to get the opening round on attack on Split with kills like that.
Poor Hoodie. Gonna get stunned. So it's the shorty. And he's regained his vision. We go for the flash to the wall. Uh-oh. Ooh. Boombot turret or Scream. Pick your poison.
That is such an annoying way to entry, and I love it.
Absolute cluster of abilities and the aggression from Scream. He's going to go ahead and pick up the orb. And now they just sit pretty and wait. I mean, there's 4 players still lying ahead of them, but no rush at the minute mark.
Not even worried about a potential flank. I think they're starting to check for it. soulcas will kind of make his way back and come forward again. And now they'll start to work their way over and into heaven. Or sorry, just over and into the site via the lower ramp. Scream up front, and he'll be able to dash across when he feels like it.
Spike is actually committed towards screens. Could get caught by the counter Raze. Yes, Happy. He's able to drop the spike. Awkward spot, but if only
my God.
he had teammates. What is happening? He's down to 22 HP, and he's fighting his hardest. I mean, that is exactly where he ended the first map.
I love how he just hasn't tapered off at all from the last map. Like,
above everybody else.
the aim was crazy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, you know, to get 30 kills in MR12 is extraordinary. So this is a good kill. I mean, everybody else dying around him is the big issue, as it has been. But this isn't a round they were supposed to win in the first place. So more just a nice show of what Happy can do from a mechanical standpoint on the Raze.
Happy, of course, securing his ultimate already. soulcas gonna waste no time. Blast packs his way up A ramps. Look at this, Jett dash. What is happening? Scream getting in through middle, dives down ropes, almost able to pinch into A heaven, but they've hit a bit of a wall. Yes, they will smoke off deep screens. Happy, he resides behind it. Yeah, he's gonna get blasted here. Actually dodges it and finds perfect timing. Deals with the turret, gets dinked.
Peeks late.
Yeah.
Swarm grenade could do it. Oh my goodness, but Happy, he'll do it all.
soulcas.
This guy's just pure art attack.
First contact of the round, finds absolutely nothing. Hoodie's in with the 3K. Happy with the deep nade. flawless round for Prodigy to add to the scoreboard.
It's his canvas. All over the site. Really nice stuff from Happy. That's insane, actually. But Split, we're talking about a map where you're very a 2-to-1 ratio on attack. You're very happy, so they're not going to feel scared at all. I think at this point in the game, they're just going to think about how do we bring it even closer. Whereas there's just such a high quota here for Prodigy to hit. Now, Hoodie, opening kill on soulcas. Touted as kind of the man to watch for this map.
Scream is absolutely doing as he pleases through ropes.
Nuts, yeah. I was really impressed by his composure and just how valuable he was at different parts of the round. Early on opening kills, entry fragging, not dying, finding verticality to get a transitioning player. Found a way to be useful all the time. Really used a Jett to her maximum abilities.
And then, after all of that aggression, he just sulks back through the sewers. Gonna be 4 players to push out A main, perhaps. What lies in wait? Well, oh my god, we've got delezyh still hiding back alongside Hoodie, who seems to be the one-man army so far. He has already caught up to Happy. In fact, the 12 kills across Prodigy, 6 for Happy, 6 for Hoodie. It's a 2-man team. delezyh's gonna try to hold the line here. He gets bested as Scream and Eccles combined for the double entry. Spike planted 3v3.
3v3. How key will this ult be is the question. Raze could pop it.
Scream could push in, try and cut off this retake before it really gets going. Happy, he gets denied. Absolutely shut down. A wasted showstopper. And pipsoN, he has way too much to handle at this point. All 3 of his opponents sitting on the site comfortably. Still 3 members of Prodigy with 0 kills.
That is a keyboard slamming moment for Happy. Could have made a world of difference to be able to get that showstopper off, because the post plants are not going to be a big surprise. There's not a lot of great spots to stand on the site itself without having control CT or the big flank. And so you would have almost certainly been able to get someone or do tons of AoE.
And he had a teammate knocking down screens as well, so...
Eccles had a really rough first map, just from a pure fragging perspective, but clearly his head's still in the game.
Buy back up on the cards for Prodigy. This is a different look. Haven't seen it since the pistol. Liquid looking to hone in on B. What can Boo do?
Maybe some voodoo.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that right there. A little black magic. Finds the random headshot into Scream. soulcas looks to take the space as he did give it up. Paint shell on the mark. Absolutely dismantled.
It's the zoning. And they're already shut out here.
Oof, they're gonna have to push through another Omen smoke. soulcas, he wants to go deep. Happy holds his ground, welcomes him in.
The audacious pushes by soulcas.
Yeah, but he knows better. Oh, that's a big stun. And damage done. Eccles getting softened, flashes his way out. The Jett dash gets by. Eccles looking to hold the line. This could be the crossfire they need. soulcas still alive, but it's Hoodie and pipsoN each with a kill apiece, and the retake connects. The defuse comes through at a second for Prodigy.
Oh, they have it. That's incredible. Honestly, the Jett dashing away is enormous. Staying alive after getting blind and half sprayed down. Shocking to see that. And Breach does so much. Whole kit on the middle of the site there. And this is after such a strong push here from soulcas to deny that initial point of retake and delay it for so long. Scare him from coming back in. Tough situation. That's not one you want to throw away. Again, these, getting it close, it's not going to happen very often. So it looked like a just a standout opportunity to lock one up, but We see signs of life here from Prodigy.
Makes you wonder what the value of holding deep defender spawn could have given them. You saw how they gave it away, and then all of a sudden everybody was zoned inside of the site. Abilities slamming them through the pillar. But here they come, right back for what they wanted. Showstopper goes out, soulcas goes down, and Hoody's in with a second. Absolutely alongside Happy in terms of impact for Prodigy. But Happy, he goes down. Eccles gets the best of him. Kryptix came off that spike plant, then goes in for second servings. Again, the abilities deserving of the damage, but the Jett dash denied. And then all of a sudden, Killjoy's lockdown really has Prodigy wary of the play.
That was the trump card right there. The delay is going to be huge. They actually, they delayed the spike plant, excuse me. You just said that, I missed that. Had it out for a second, put it away just to drop the ult to make sure. But this does allow them back into the round, maybe.
They're going to try it. Link cuts one down, dies to Boo, who teleports over. Goes for the peek out of the deep corner, but he's caught between two members of Liquid, and that's their 4th round.
It's pretty terrifying that you can make your way into B, just mosey in there like it's nobody's business so easily. Jett was perched up, looked for an opening, got away clean, but unfortunately getting away is not good enough, especially in the face of a lockdown and a Raze ult that comes on in.
And that blind dash, right? She doesn't know if these deep corners are occupied. She doesn't know what Link's reposition is, and that is a good reposition to get delezyh just to the other side of the boxes. So those 2 one-off rounds from Prodigy. We get 5 back and forth in nature.
Get out of my way.
Still 2 rounds to 1 to the favor of Liquid, and Scream is looking good. Poor pipsoN, not gonna peek that.
This guy has his own mouse.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, how many could say that?
He is a walking commercial.
Yeah.
God damn. Back to the A site. I really like this offense from Liquid. Very varied in their approach.
He's Mr. Don't try this at home.
They're facing forward towards site. This is not an announced execute at all, but there's still 3 players here in position. Rolling Thunder comes soaring forward. However, Paranoia sent deep. Happy's inside of the corner, but he's caught out by Scream. How unfortunate. Boo's only able to get the one. Scream is on for the ace, but Link is gonna take it.
And you have to believe that he was gonna get it despite being rocked by that fault line. That was a Rolling Thunder right there.
That's a man who wanted that ace.
Yeah, I know.
You see him just swallow his pride a little bit.
It's going to take him a lot to get excited these days. You know, he's really done it all in terms of highlight clips. You got to let him have the ace for him to be satiated, or maybe you don't want to let him get the ace. Hold that carrot out in front of him for as long as possible. Yeah, just the fault line. The nice try. I'm always actually shocked by how well Scream can aim despite these distractions, whether it's a Paranoia, fault line, or anything else.
Shadows traveling.
He just seems to be so confused, composed, excuse me, the opposite of confused, laser focused and prepared.
Good fault lines coming out of the opposing breach though. Prodigy.
Also, he's just so sharp that even while that fault line came in, right before it popped, he got that instant headshot into heaven.
Yep. Just doing what he does. Let's see what else he can offer. Drops down into ropes and right back up again. Uh-oh, better run. Just gonna get out of dodge. Still the 4v4.
Who needs a dash when you've got game sense? Walks out of there nice and early.
Burns the Brim ult.
True.
Big one.
Oof, that could be costly.
To think as well, I mean, that's, you know, if they're hoping there's more player inside of ropes than just Scream, then maybe I see its value. But hell, if you've got to rock ultimates to try and kill one man, you are in a world of hurt. And in reality, they are. pipsoN, he's going to get caught in too many a direction. I love that teleport from Link. That causes pipsoN up on that heaven shelf to have to keep his eyes in 3 directions. And that's just impossible.
Got many eyes, that many eyes, yeah. No, doesn't look like the spike defuse will get denied, but it might get, the player who planted it might get caught off.
Ooh,
see him waggling that around.
What
Gun barrel sticking out.
Hoody's just honed in on it.
When does he just try the wall bang is the question. Okay.
Yep. Happy gets the one, and he's done. Hoodie falls back. Misses his shots and needs to retreat. Or does he? He's got the dash available. Still has one cloud burst. They're not going to give him anything.
We're seeing,
yeah,
we definitely see a lot of unlikely retake attempts for sure. So you're kind of just like, oh, will he give it a shot? But it just looks like he wants an exit with the operator in hand, and they'll move on forward. So far, so amazing for Team Liquid. Whether it's been A or B, it seems like only the low buy rounds are rounds where Prodigy have had any success in trying to hold. And yeah, if that keeps up, it's only going to get worse, of course. Just tasteful use of the ults as well. Omen going to the back of the site in a round where they pretty much had it locked up. They got that opening trade where they needed it the most, but that just cements it. Gives his teammates confidence that they can move in quickly. Scream, as usual, nothing but good things to say about how impactful he's been throughout.
I think in reality as well, you know, Link burning an ult, so be it. You already got one ultimate out of your opponents. That Brimstone, you know, did nothing. So worth it to just absolutely secure the round. And it did. Removing that player off of the catwalk, that was massive. He's like, this damn turret, man.
They're like there's like a, it's like a new boy band is in town. All of the fans are coming in the form of defenders. They've crowded the A site. It's like someone spotted Shroud at TwitchCon. They want a photograph. And they'll start to become sparse again, as Omen has pushed through B while they retain some control over on Heaven as well.
Definitely justifies the stack. Oh, stunned by the fault line. Hoodie, he's still hanging on to it. That's Boo with the TP. Gets into the site, so they just immediately stack this as much as they can. It's a man advantage even for Prodigy, looking to hold on, and look at this diversion. Or rather, divert through the ropes they'll go, and there is nobody elsewhere. We had that Omen ultimate go from B to A, and they're just left scratching their heads.
Oh my god.
But they actually stop for a moment inside of Heaven.
That is so tricky.
They've got 10 seconds left. 1 HP for Scream. And here comes the showstopper. Oh, Scream with a single point of health. Link with the two-piece. Hoodie, what are you going to do? You've got the spike planter pinned in the corner, but the nano swarm keeps him in position, and he has no way out of what is a tricky spot. Scream walking forward inch by inch.
Hunted.
Goes to the execution. Kryptix gonna take it. How does Scream survive?
I don't know. Yeah, I love that you shone a spotlight on it, because what the hell, man? He just doesn't scare at all. He doesn't play differently when he has different levels of HP or there's utility available on the other side. I mean, he's just not scared. Beautiful stuff. Another showstopper shut down completely. There's nothing on the list of things that suck. That's way up there. Okay, it's right up there with Hoovers, Dysons. Not fun. Going for the alfalfa now.
Yep. It's a good look.
Bit limp though.
That it is. Scream, not so much. Again, just literally holding W key all the way through mid. And that's an easy pickup versus Happy. Rolling Thunder comes out. He just caught a player going through the Omen smoke. Knows that he could be up here. Now confirmed he had to have retreated.
No charges left.
Kryptix gonna get that spike planted. Ooh, I like it. Hoodie gonna get a little bit aggressive here, knowing that they're already on the back foot, knowing they're trailing by 5 rounds. How are you just gonna let them hold in a 5v4? You can't. pipsoN tries to give chase. Link shuts that down, getting the better of him. Fault line on the ropes. That one's a little bit awkward, but here comes Boo. He's got himself the double. Only 10 health left over. Echo's on this late lurk from Heaven.
Perfectly
It is
timed.
delezyh going for the defuse, but they're able to clear the board. 3 kills coming in from Liquid's last couple of players, and that is a 6-round lead.
I do feel bad for Boo, because he even had the presence of mind to look behind him for a second. And Echoes didn't know that he would be watching the flank there. but he only held it for a moment, and Eccles came through right after. And this is just the ceiling point of the round. Beautiful stuff, just to make bad go to worse. This is such scary stuff with how fast Scream can get up into heaven through mailroom, as if it doesn't exist. This man's faster than FedEx.
Oh, yikes. The Bucky has gone down empty-handed. That's not the only lesser of weapons for Prodigy. Happy he's playing with the Sheriff, Bulldog on pipsoN. 15 kills, 6 deaths for Scream. And it's not Happy, but Hoody, who's trying to be the counterpart for Prodigy. But as we said across that first map of Ascent, it's just Liquid are the better team. Prodigy trying to keep up, but just steps ahead.
I mean, just the dry running that you can see on the executes is making it so difficult.
Yep.
Even with no kind of like rotational, oh my God.
Give the man a chance.
Element, yeah. In the head in a position he's never been in, just because.
He's gonna get another.
Freebie, he's so aware, man.
Yeah, every single engagement. Oh,
I swear he looked away before he was done. Finish your food.
Man's a laser beam. Scream. Absolutely dismantling it. I mean, tell me this isn't Liquid's map pick, man. Like you said, the dry running into the executes. The fact he has the audacity to run rampantly through middle round after round, and now he's hunting. They're planting on the last player. They could go to A for free, but Scream's gonna get the ace.
Nasty. Yeah.
7 rounds the lead.
Long time coming. Should have had 2 in this map. Probably should have had 3 in the series.
19 and 6.
What a player. How can you be so handsome and talented at the same time? God damn.
I don't know.
Ain't fair.
I wouldn't know. Look at this one.
What on earth?
Hey there.
It's like before the round started, he told him to play there just so he could spray him in the head.
Dude, just
Headshot machine. Beautiful.
Oh,
and it's more than that, right? He always useful with the ults, on the ecos, everything.
oh, they show stop into the back of the A site. Man's trying to find a little bit of cover. Hoody is here. They're getting a little bit rowdy. They're getting a little rambunctious. And there will be a cost to this. Link on for the 1v3.
Hey, if there's anybody who could do it.
If there's anybody who's already done it in this series.
It's the dude looking for Zelda.
To give them their 12th round on Ascent, this man went massive. The pressure of the situation, obviously not nearly comparable. And right now, he just got a smoke up, so that's going to help him make his move. He's got Happy back at the base of ramps. And he's got pipsoN over on screens. Fake plant once, both players getting drawn inwards. There's the fight, but it's just the distraction as Happy comes swinging wide. But let's be real. That was a little ridiculous.
I thought he would win. I don't know why.
2 ultimates flying in there like madmen. burning ultimates to try and get that last round on the board. It was ballsy to go running into A so quickly, but hey, it could have worked because everything else they did had worked. Across that entire first half, Liquid in control of the situation. Prodigy, 3 rounds to their name after the defending side of split. Now, Liquid take to the defense on their map pick, and that can only bode well for them, especially with the man, the myth, the legend, Scream.
And Link.
19 kills and 7.
Nuts. They're comfy, man. They're sleeping on their side. Pillow under the head, pillow between the legs. Getting some rest. Defense on split. After an extraordinary opening half, the map is their oyster.
Try and run into this. A site Eccles hiding. Can't hide long enough.
Hey.
Hoodie finds the headshot. Happy finds the back of Kryptix. Now we're talking 5v3 with the spike down. And Prodigy have a bit in this race. Now Link, gonna round the corner, also dies. So okay, we've got a pistol, we've got a lifeline for Prodigy. That's what we'll call it, a lifeline, because, I mean, they've still got what seems like an insurmountable task ahead. But let's be real, Launders, we saw them tested on the first map of Ascent, and they were able to string many rounds together to nearly get it done.
That's true. It was attack, or sorry, that was them on defense. So, yeah, like if it, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, the first map was close, but it was also their pick. If they have more clean executes like we just saw, then we can talk. But we'll let the play talk for itself and see if they can, first of all, put a muzzle on Scream, because he is going to be their biggest issue and already has been pretty much the worst nightmare of the server. Okay. Scream on a Sheriff. Even in the situation, Liquid don't buy down to 0.
Cultivating a bit of cash.
Never hurts to be fiscally responsible.
Oh, hits the headshot, doesn't get away with the kill. That's 2 frags to the favor of Prodigy in mid. Scream just looking to still hold on to B main, pushed by the paint shells.
Oh.
And delezy's gonna go ahead and stun some men in mid.
Wow, I like how Happy disengages there. It's actually so key, and his teammates rotate all around. Just beautiful. Could have very easily died. Such a smart move by him. Spike will get planted. No enemies in sight. And we'll start talking about what the game plan is in the up-and-coming round. Frenzy's coming more into the meta. Very popular on these second rounds. Super strong in the crossfires in positions that are tough to clear without utility. And demanding, on certain characters especially that don't have the right utility. Almost gets the damage off that they need. Only a dink. Now Happy will try to punch the saves, make the next round easier for himself, and he's doing a fantastic job of it.
Excellent, man. Ooh, earning all sorts of orbs. He is now 1 away from the ultimate already. Flawless round coming out of Prodigy. That's great. Excellent conversion from their pistol round win. That's a start to the second half. But it's still Happy and Hoodie at 15 kills each, with Boo the next in line on 8. So, what is in store for us here? Who can actually make as much space as Scream did in that first half? And my question as well, is Scream just going to continue to tear up as he pleases? I mean, I feel like the man at this point in this form could justify sprinting down mid even on defense.
Do it.
Maybe he will. But for now, he plays on the opposite side. He sits pretty on A. Prodigy look to sink their teeth into B. They've got Killjoy on the site. It's going to be the full-blown execute coming in. So many abilities ready to be thrown forward.
Ooh, they got some good spots teaming with abilities right now. Kryptix, eyes open. Oh my god, instant first headshot. There's another player to his left. Some damage out though. And they catch one going spawn. 3-on-2 for the retake.
soulcas with the double from heaven. This is going to put it on Scream back from his spawn. delezyh's trying to plant the spike. He will get that down. Jett dash past. Boo's trying to catch Scream. He's got 3 bullets. That's all he needed to drop Link, but it's on delezyh. 2 more players to take. He catches one with his head turned. Eccles down for the count. delezyh's trying to hone in on Scream, but he just got back behind cover. 46 HP to the 100 of Scream, and Scream knows exactly where he is. A 10th round here for Liquid.
Last thing you want is to have to 1v1 Scream when he knows where you are. Unlikely situation there, but an absolutely pivotal one. First to 10 rounds, and it's versus the full B exec. They don't clear this one key position. They had kind of normal spots in the site in different corners. The last thing they needed to do was get that position cleared. If they had done that, they would have been in a much better spot, of course. Everyone else would have been a rotator, and it might have been easy pickings.
Disgruntled, happy at the end of that last round, understandably. I tip my hat to Boo. He had 3 bullets left in that bullpup, fighting the player down beneath. One man walks out from heaven. He slaps the crosshair up and shuts him down. 3 for 3 on those last bullets, gets the kill, and without that, it's not even close to the 1v1. So everybody trying to deliver in what was a crucial moment, but now 3 rounds away from a win. 3 rounds away from securing a spot at first strike.
State of the economy isn't amazing here for Prodigy. This is awkward. Ult gets popped a bit early. Happy will make it up into heaven and will not have an effective way to use that ult, but they don't know exactly when it'll go off, so it'll have some impact. And Scream, however, he'll also have impact. Whoa, an incredibly important 2 kills.
delezyh's still able to get onto the site. Heaven is compromised. They know it. But to the 2v4 situation, Liquid will sit pretty. delezyh's able to spike plant.
Spike planted.
His flank.
Eccles. That would have been crucial. If pipsoN goes down, then this one looks over. But delezyh can't manage more than the 1 kill. A perfect paranoia. That has him turning his head as if there's a man up in heaven. But pipsoN, 61 health, cut down by soulcas. That's Liquid's 11.
Untouchable. soulcas not scared. And he's got ult up as well for the next round. We'll lock it down. Defenders win again versus the B take. We see from the X is everybody dead on the site. Attack and defense.
Giving away the site for the plant. Scream, look at this.
Dude, he's untouchable, man. I mean, it's like we can all be in that spot, but only Scream will get 2, right? Everyone will get 1, but only Scream will get 2. Hired guns.
Nice attempt by pipsoN there to try and close it. But the 2 rounds for Liquid's defense come by way of defuse, so clearly Prodigy are finding some success. They've just stopped finding the rounds.
Win or lose, the French players have held it down for their country. And Belgium.
Belgium. Walk contact mid. 3 players here for Prodigy. Nobody actually really holding it. I mean, Link is back here, beyond the ropes. Boo picks up Scream. That's a huge scalp to take. This actually draws Jett, or Hoody, into ropes. If he comes up, yeah, right into the crosshair of Link. That's what he was hoping for. But of course, Link doesn't know how many players are there or how many players are not. In the meantime, they're going to send their attention towards that B site. 2 defenders in position. Heaven already given way to Prodigy. So the ult. Showstopper. Easy frag onto pipsoN. Lays the paint shell up for the alley-oop. And that's going to relegate delezyh to the corner. A little bit of crowd control going down. Headshots connect. soulcas with the 3K. And it's defenders with another win. A 12th round on the board.
It's impeccable from soulcas. To pop the ult at that moment, to peek into heaven when they didn't have it, to find the 1 kill who was going to go and catch his rotators without them knowing or hearing footsteps. And then to get onto the site, pair up with Killjoy, wrap the site, get the 2 frags. I mean, it's all beautiful. Knowing when to go and when to stop are 2 different skills, and he seems to have both.
Step by step, round by round. 12-5 now. Prodigy, it really looked like their game was going to be on ascent. It felt like that was the test for Liquid. Obviously, right down to the wire. 13-11. Close as could be. But then we moved on to split, and this is the beast of BO3s. Playing where your opponents are clearly comfortable, and I mean, we saw it in the first half, man. Scream looked out of this world. As if they had prepared for him to take his opponent's heads round after round. Now the skies will open, deep B. They're able to get a player out of position. Scream, he runs right through. He stops somebody, no man! 3 kills on him already. He drops the cloud burst, a flawless round to close. Scream makes this game look easy.
Damn, lock it up, baby. This guy hit the gym on the server.
And
Him and
Liquid,
Vincent.
your second team from the European region to secure their spot at First Strike alongside G2. Now, again,